Hey guys, I'm gonna make a short video on buying a used dirt bike for your kid. It's gonna be probably like a 4-minute video, so if I bore you out, I got a mess in the garage here that I'm working with. But here we go. Now, I made a video on this bike that we bought, my father-in-law bought for his daughter. Beautiful bike, $1,000. The good and bad about this bike, depending on your kid, does your kid only want kickstart? You know what I mean? Can your kid deal with that? Also, this bike's got drum brakes. Does it stop? Of course it stops. Is it the best brakes in the world? Not really. You know, it's an older bike, 2008. Also, we bought it for $1,000. The bike needed some adjustments. Needed handlebar adjusted, clutch adjusted, carburetor clean. It's gonna need a front and rear tire. The chain is brand new. The oil change was done before I got it. Beautiful bike. Beautiful bike for $1,000. Can't go wrong. So then I bought this one for my daughter. Now I bought this one for my daughter, spent a little more money. I spent $1,600. But when I got this bike, it needed a lot more work than I was, I was willing to put into it. But I already bought it, already had it here. I had to put handlebars on it. Obviously, you can't go. I was gonna spend $30 or $44 for pro tapers. Bought pro tapers. They put these nice, beautiful levers there. They're like $200, I think, for these levers. But they never adjusted the clutch all the way, so they burned the clutch. So now I order a clutch, a new cover gasket, oil, and filter. That's another $100. Also, the chain was smoked on this, and it was adjusted all the way back. Pro taper chain, another $50. It does got a brand new rear tire, but it's gonna need a front brake tire. It's also gonna need rear brakes, you know. So this bike, all said and done, is gonna cost me $2,000, somewhere around that mark. Is it a good deal? It is. But for extra $1,000 or $1,200, I could have bought the KLX 140 brand new in the dealership. So I'm gonna keep this for myself. It's a little too big for my daughter, and it's a little too tall, and she's not ready for the shifting yet. So I'm gonna keep this for myself. I'm gonna learn, mess around with it. Willie, you know, just mess around with it. Just do stupid shit on it. I already bought it. Excuse my language. So then, look, for $28.36, I think it was, out the door, I bought her a brand new TTR. Now, this bike's perfect for her. This actually bike moves me. I'm 290 pounds. Moves me like just as good as that bike. That's a 140, 110. So you got to see what your kid is willing to do and not to do. I know my kid's not willing to kick start. She's just kind of lazy. She's not gonna ever kick start a bike. She doesn't like that. So that bike was perfect because it's electric. Now, this bike has both. Not to get into it, has electric, it has the kick. Also, this bike's fully automatic, which is nice. She can learn on it. You know, I thought she was gonna be able to learn on this because she's a taller girl, and you know, she's tall, and she's got some weight on her. So I thought this was gonna be great. It really wasn't. I made the wrong judgment call. It's just the bike is a little too big, too tall. It's not that it's power. It's incredible because it doesn't have. That bike has more power, I think. So it's not crazy fat. It's just too tall. So when buying a used bike, you know, you got to consider, what do you want? Do you want disc brakes? Do you want drum brakes? Do you want electric start, or you just want kickstart? You know, we're talking about $1,000 to another $2,000, and then we get a brand new one. So, you know, in the past couple of days, I spent between that and that bike $5,500 on bikes, or so. Could be a little more. So what I'm telling you guys is do your research before you buy it. I did do my research, but I didn't think the bike was gonna be as big as this bike is. So I have to live with it. You know, I already bought it, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for myself, just to mess around with it. Plus, it's always nice to follow the kids around the bike. No need to sell it. That's not my bike, so I ain't too worried about it. But it is a good bike. It is a great bike. Starts right up. It runs good. It's got plenty of power. It is an older style bike, so you got to consider that. This is a newer 13, but it just needed more work than I was willing to do. I got to do a clutch on it maybe this week. I already ordered it. It should be here any day now. To do a clutch, do the oil change, and put it back to normal. I mean, the bike needed a lot more work than I thought it did. So I kind of regret buying it. I should have just bought a brand new one. But then, you know, then I would have had to buy that brand new. Then it would have been 2 brand new bikes in the garage that I don't even know if they're going to use it. I love my Yamahas, plus doing all the research on this Yamaha who's the best bike. Not gonna go into it. If you guys want a video for me to tell you why I think that's the best bike to buy, you know, leave it in the comments and let me know, and I'll do a video on that bike and tell you why that was the best bike out of all the pit bikes out there. But that was definitely the best buy. And you know, I'm a Yamaha guy anyways. I got the Yamaha right there, MT-09. So I'm a Yamaha guy anyways. I love my Yamahas. Don't get me wrong, Kawai's a nice bike too. And Honda makes a great bike too. But it's all about preference and research. If you guys have any questions, or you guys want any videos on any of these bikes and tell you good and bad, I will. Just let me know in the comments. Besides that, I'm going to get outside and hopefully let her ride this bike for a little bit today and enjoy the sunny day. Have a good one.